outer space. I'm an alien, empty alien, straight out of space. Came to invade, boy, I can't even get paid. I ain't come for the play.
Okay, let's try this again. Hi, okay, so I tried to record this on my camera, but I had to shut it off and charge the battery. So I'm just gonna do this again. And basically, I wanted to do a 2-year update on me being a massage therapist. Massage has been really good to me. I love the people. I love the jobs that I've worked at. I'm basically just working different jobs just to see where I fit, and I think I got it pretty down right now. I'm pretty happy where I am. Different places you can work. So I do work at a spa. I love where I work. It's pretty simple. It's pretty easy. The job is very physically demanding, but I knew what I was getting myself into, and so I take my time and I have my limit. If you just want to get in and get some experience, you should definitely try out a spa. Now, another one is a gym and a fitness center. So if you're into that gym life, if you're a fitness fanatic, if that's something that you enjoy, you're in the gym all the time, a lot of gyms are actually hiring massage therapists now. If you're into sports massage or anything like that, like this would be great for you. People need a good warm up before they work out, a good cool down after they work out. So another place is at a casino. I actually worked at Harris Casino in Chester, Pennsylvania, and I was in the poker room and I gave 15-minute or a minimum of 15-minute chair massages. I would walk up to the table if they called me over, and they would spin around. I would put the cushion between them and their chair, and I would work on their back and neck, and sometimes their head. And that was pretty cool. People gave really good tips, especially if they were winning. The one thing about chair massages, though, is they're very hard on the wrist. As any massage therapist, a lot of them hate chair massages. They hate them. They're very hard on the wrist. It's just a lot because it's a weird position. So I would never tell someone to do chair massage full time. If you can handle it, if you can soak your wrists literally every night and ice them every night, maybe, but I would recommend you do it part time. Now, another place is the airport and a mall. Those typically have, I think the Philadelphia International has a room in the back where you can give a table massage. I'm not sure, but they mostly do just chair. A quick little 15-minute, 30-minute, 45-minute right before your flight or after you just got off the flight. If you're at the mall, they typically have just chair massages while you're walking through. It's not like you're just sitting around all day. There's literally people back and forth, in and out of the airport, in and out of the mall. So again, definitely something that you should do part-time because it is chair massage. If you work at an airport that gives table, then that's different. I would do full-time with that. But other than that, now this is two places where if you're not so much into beauty, you're not really doing luxury, you really want to make a difference. Not saying that you can't do that at a salon, not saying you can't do that at a spa, because believe me, I have plenty of stories. But if you really want to go somewhere where it's like, I really just want to help people, there are two different types of places: wellness centers and like chiropractic offices, and then hospitals and hospice care. These are the people that I am in pain, I had a car accident, I have a terminal illness. They want to get it worked out. They'll do massage along with physical therapy. They'll go to massage as well as a chiropractic office. So if you work at a chiropractic office, you guys are like sharing clients and you get paid to do 15-minute intervals, sometimes 30 minutes, sometimes an hour. It's, definitely somewhere where you can really change people's lives. But again, you can change lives anywhere because, again, I work at a spa and the stories that I hear every day, yeah. Now, another one is working as a doula. You will work alongside a midwife, while the midwife is on that side, helping with the labor and the birthing of the baby. You would be on the other side, basically assisting the mother, calming her down, speaking to the husband, showing him some calming, techniques of what he can do with his wife or, whomever. And, or not necessarily the father, but whoever else is in the room. You're basically giving out positive energy. It's slight energy work, or it can be, not always is, but it can be energy work. It can be hands-on. You could be like, you know, really like calming the mother down. And so definitely look into it if that's more of if you're more on the gentle side. You're not like rough and tough, at the gym, but you're more gentle and you want to work with babies and prenatal care and things like that. And the last one was not the last one. There are massage therapists in all kinds of different jobs and areas. But the last one that I'm going to talk about is one that very much so gets looked over, and that's animal massage. Yeah, look that up, Google it. There is a large market for it. Believe me, there's a market, there's a tax bracket, and there is a neighborhood full of people who spend thousands of dollars on food, the organic, low sodium, vegan, dog food, cat food. And then there's people who spend thousands and thousands of dollars on animal clothing, the cute little outfits that cost a lot, cost more than my clothes. So they will definitely spend a lot of money on grooming and their pet looking good and feeling good. So they will definitely spend a lot of money on animal massage. Now, the hours. We all know full-time versus part-time. The 30-hour. If you go over 30, you go less than 30, But the flexible positions, which is another one that I work at. I work at a spot on Sundays, and then the rest of the week I do flexible independent contracting positions. So basically, where's my phone? I will get a text. It'll just pop up on my phone. I will read the information. It'll say what kind of massage, 60-minute, 90-minute, 2 hours, whatever they offer. Swedish, deep, prenatal, whoever. Basically where. They give me the zip code. So I can see for myself, is that too far? Is that close enough? They'll give me the date. Is it today, tomorrow, next week, the time? And I basically accept or decline. There are a lot of in-home, in-office mobile massage companies. Definitely look them up. I know two that comes to mind are Soothe and Zeal. I've worked for Soothe. I'm now currently working for Zeal. And I love it, this is great for if you're going back to school for college or for something else, if you just want to do something on the side, if you're a working mom, if you're traveling all the time, you can't keep a steady schedule. You work when you want. You take it or you don't. You can work one massage a week or none for an entire month, and no one would care. You make as little as much as you want. So I know subcontracting, I'm not too familiar with that. I was offered a subcontractor position, but I couldn't take it. It's a long story. But basically, I would be using her building, her clients. She would do the advertising, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. But I had to bring my sheets, my lotions, my, things like that. So it's all independent contracting and subcontracting. They're both self-employment, So if you're looking for a very flexible schedule, subcontractor or independent contracting. If you're looking for something more stable, because you're never really guaranteed anything. It's usually commission. It's rare that a job will pay you hourly and commission, but they do exist, but it's mostly commission, but at least you're guaranteed a certain amount of hours, whereas independent contracting, you make your own schedule. Tax deductions that you need to keep the receipt on, that some people forget. So we'll start with transportation. If you take Uber or Lyft to work, if you buy a car, the gas that you put in the car, any maintenance on the car, mileage going to and from work, going to and from people's homes, tolls, anything that involves your car and work, or an Uber or a Lyft and work, that is tax deductible. Again, it might not be that much, but something is better than nothing. So now, obviously, your supplies. So sheets, face cradle covers, the disinfectant wipes to wipe down, your equipment, your supplies, any carrying cases, your holsters, all of that, lotions, oils, the detergent to wash your sheets, they're all tax deductible. Now, the detergent, you have to look up your city, your state, whoever does your taxes, ask them. I'm not so sure about that, but I know some places it is a tax deduction. I don't keep those receipts. Whatever. But if you want to get out all you got, keep those receipts, because you'd rather have the receipts and they say, oh, well, you can't claim that, then the whole time you could have been claiming it, but you don't have the receipts. So, And self-care. So if you get a back brace, because again, your back will be hurting eventually, you have to use proper body mechanics, but even with the best body mechanics, it will break you down eventually. So I have a back brace that I put on sometimes. I have wrist, what are they called? Anyway, like the wrist holders that keeps my wrist steady. I also have the copper bracelets that's good for arthritis. So I wear those. I don't have arthritis, but it'll slow down the chance of me like working out my wrist muscles. Things like that. My Epsom salt for when I soak. When I take Epsom salt baths, I believe that's tax deductible because it's self-care. And when you go to get a massage, if you get a monthly massage, I know some therapists that get massages every 2 weeks. If you pay for it, it's a tax write-off. Now, you can also, if you work with people, you guys can switch massages. They give you a massage, you give them a massage. No, but if you pay for it, keep the receipt. It's a tax write-off. And a big one that I'm so glad I found this out before, like, I threw the receipt away. When you go to renew your license, you have to take CE courses. When you go to those classes, those buildings, or wherever it is, any lunch that you buy while you're there is a tax write-off. I think it's only 50%, but still, who cares? And I'm so glad I had the receipt when someone told me that. So basically, I'm from Philadelphia, and the closest reputable place that I wanted to go to get my my credit, it's about an hour and 17 minutes away. So the tolls, the gas, all that the tax write-off. But also, when I went down the street to a restaurant to pick up some food, some takeout, that is a tax write-off. You get 50%. So keep that receipt. Anything else? I can't remember. I definitely see this long term. One question you will always get ready to answer. So you gonna open up a spa? So when you go open up your spa, you should open up a spa. So you're gonna do a spa? Like, I'm starting my own business. It has nothing to do with massage. Massage is basically, I look at massage as a paid hobby. It's something I was doing before I got licensed. I got licensed. Now I can charge for it. But it's not something that I want to turn into a career. It's definitely a job. It's a hobby that I love to do. And I don't want to start a business on it. Because I feel like when things start to feel, when I love something and it starts to feel like work, I don't really like it as much. So I don't want to turn this into a career. Like I said, I love being able to pick up the phone and work. Or not. I kind of like where I am right now. Never say never. Next year, next month, 10 years from now, I might want to open up a spa or a wellness center. Who knows? But in the meantime, no. I like the independence of my schedule. I'm not stuck to a building. But anyway, I think that's all. I don't know what else to say. I hope this quality looks nice. I'm using my MacBook. So I don't know. It looks okay. We'll see. And then by the time I'm done editing, my battery will be my battery will be full. But anyway, I think that's it. So bye.